Hi Lalit, how are you?
I'm good, Venkatesh. How are you doing?
Yes, all good, all good. Sorry about the delay. I had some work. Like today we had training in the office, so
Hmm.
I just now reached home. So
You need 5 minutes?
sorry.
You need 5 minutes to settle down? Or you're okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Like I reached 5 minutes before only, so
Okay.
I'm settled.
Okay, that's good. Fantastic. So is your video working?
Yes.
Just try to
Yeah,
switch it on.
it's okay.
Otherwise, you can switch it off again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Great. Good to see you after a break.
Yes. Long time, long time.
So how have been the
How are
things with
you?
you? I'm good, yeah.
It's
Thank you.
it's good. It's good. It's going great actually. Like now, relationship with colleagues are so good.
Hmm.
Like it's good work relation. Like now I understood how to speak with my boss also, so that's also a great thing.
Okay.
And although I got kicked out from a project, but whatever happens for a good reason.
Hmm.
Now I am in demand. Like three of the associate directors have
Hmm.
one project each for me, and that too they are huge projects.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so
Congratulations to
this
you.
entire week, yeah, so this entire week they have been convincing me, come here, come there, come with me.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's been like ups and downs, up and down. But yeah,
Hmm.
it
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
good.
Hmm. So if it's a
Yeah,
straight, then you are dead.
yeah, it is straight. Then it's nothing to share, nothing to talk. Okay, yeah, this is what it is. Yeah, nothing.
So if it is an up and down, that's what makes it exciting.
Yes, and also every month I've been donating 300 kilos of rice to Gurudwara
Hmm.
also,
Hmm.
and there was this foundation Magic India which educates like what do you call it, women who are like need of education. So I donated towards that also. Maybe those are the blessings which are coming in, like pouring in, whatever
Certainly,
have
certainly. Yeah. So if you are doing good, it comes back to you. That's an old
maybe.
saying that is happening to you, which is good. So
Yes.
continue the good work so that the good comes back to you without any much
Yeah,
expectation.
100. Like every month I made this policy that I have to donate this much amount of my salary to Gurudwara or Animal Foundation or like whatever charity which I find.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
that's good. Fantastic. And
and and a small detail also, I joined cult. So
okay.
so now from home workouts, now I'm going there working out properly with people, enjoying. And best part, it's in my office only. So after office or before office, I just go have a workout, then get to work or either go home.
Must be really suiting you because it's also a group workout that they do normally. Yeah.
Yes, group workout, and plus they have personal trainers also, so they guide
Hmm.
you in.
Hmm.
So
And plus, I think they have this arrangement. You can go to any of their studios and then you have the credits.
any all over India, wherever, Gold Gym or Cult,
Hmm,
that is the best part,
true. So
and
for the
was cheap
people who are
also, there was
traveling,
discount.
this turns out to be a blessing.
Blessing because like especially for those people who love working out, physical activity, or who have been used to being physically active all their life.
Hmm, hmm,
So for
hmm,
them
hmm.
it is great.
Oh, so lots happening. That's what I can see. Hmm.
Yes, lots happening, and still I haven't told you about the Pune trip also. So yes.
Uh-huh. Go ahead, go ahead. How was
No,
that?
nothing. Like it was great. My nani had come to visit Pune, so I had to go pay my respects to her. Went,
Hmm,
had a like in what the drive from Mumbai to Pune, especially
hmm,
Lonavala ride during rainy season. It's too
hmm,
great. It's too good. So over there, I was enjoying the scenery, detached myself from everything, and I
hmm,
was just there in the moment. So that was also a great thing. Met my cousins, family reunion. Even my parents were happy the way I was
hmm.
speaking, I was talking. I wasn't like behaving like a kid anymore. So That also was a good thing.
Okay. So did they
Yeah.
share that with you that they are finding some change?
Yes, everyone, they were like, wow, you're speaking so well, you're like so calm, like you're
Hmm.
thinking,
Hmm.
like as the method which you taught me, like to just hold back, think, and then respond. So I was just
Hmm.
applying that, and like, wow, you are really changed for a good. So I was
Hmm.
like, yes, you. So
So the
yes, so
best part is you are applying it.
yes,
That the
I'm
best part
applying.
is you're using. So I think that is what
Otherwise, what
is
is the use? Otherwise, what is the use, right? If I'm not applying it,
uh, rightly said. Otherwise, what is the use?
what is the use?
But it's not easy to apply it consistently also. So
Yes,
fact that you are able to do it is commendable.
because there is a small trick to it. Because I have like noticed with me, it is like I'll take 20 days. Like 20 days, I have to remind myself to do that. But from 21st day, it becomes a muscle memory. So automatically, it does the changes happen.
Hmm.
So I know I have to just give myself that initial period of time where I can like I have to like remind myself to do this
Hmm.
because I know because eventually it will become a muscle memory habit and then everything will smooth out. So just the initial volatility is crucial to like mitigate.
And that is the time, the period where you really need to hold yourself. And
Yes,
the
yes,
good part is that you have been able to do it.
yes,
And so but the thing is, I think I made a video also. In 20 days, you can learn any skill also.
yes. And you
You
can
can,
do it any habit also, I guess.
uh,
That is
so
also there.
it's there. So consistently, if you do it, it becomes a part of your permanent memory, moves on from your
Yes.
temporary memory. And I think somewhere you have been able to use that concept wisely. That's what I can see. Great, yeah. Good, good, good. Any challenges that you want to share?
Challenges. Well, in the initial 2 weeks, like no, so July from like July last week, it was challenging because it was chaos from all ends. Like my market, my trading strategy, my professional career life, like my Deloitte projects being like I've been kicked out of projects, not that much like good relationship with colleagues, all that stuff. So and plus like loneliness. So it was all creeping in. But in that moment, I was just allowing myself to like just let it go. Like I was like, okay, fine, chalega. Just let it be. You can't do anything. Just wait for your time. Wait, wait, wait. And
Mhm.
eventually, I it turned out well. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. And assignments you are doing almost daily. That's what I can see now.
Almost daily, but yeah, it in some days I missed it.
Mm-hmm. So would you like to get back?
Mm. To be honest, like it becomes very lengthy, like to write everything down.
Hmm.
And it is very time consuming. But having said that, I should have done that. I should have done, but some days you are just like so tired and you don't have the energy in you. So
Is it helping you?
it is. And best part is whatever I write, it goes into my memory. So I'm automatically like looking, okay, this is the incident which happened.
Hmm.
Like yesterday, this was the incident which caused me this. Now I have to rectify that in this way. So I go for it, try that method, and then it turns out to be good.
If it is helping you, would
It
you
is.
like to
It is.
continue doing it?
Yeah, of course.
So then do it. Even if say 80% of the time you are able to do it, that's okay.
Hmm.
So
No, I will
sometimes
do
we
it.
have this tendency na ki, on some days I'm missing, then I stop doing it altogether.
Hmm.
That's why I was asking you. So
Hmm.
if the intention is there, if it's helping you, you better continue. And I saw before going for a break, you were pretty consistent.
Yes. After the break, I detached myself from everything because I am practicing detachment as a skill right now.
Hmm.
I'll be honest with you because
Hmm.
that is utmost like important skill which I feel right now for everyone to follow.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I detached myself so bad that to get back into action, it took me a while.
So Don't let go of the momentum is what I can tell you.
Yes, yes,
Because
yes.
momentum is what takes you forward, and you were pretty consistent for the first 3 weeks in terms of movement. So get back is what I can suggest you.
Yes, 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 100%.
Great. So now last week when we stopped, we were talking about your defining moments, and then you had wrote down some of your moments, and we discussed around the same. So as
Yes.
promised, today we are going to move forward from there on.
Okay.
Okay. So it's again a system-based activity that you would be
Okay.
doing, and this activity is known as identifying your encodes. So the way
Okay.
you identified your baselines, if you remember, in the week number 2,
Mm-hmm.
today you would be identifying your encodes. So what you can do is
Okay.
you can okay. So now let me explain the activity, then you can go ahead and do it. So you go
The
into your coaching hub.
sorry to interrupt you. Okay, okay, got it. Yeah.
So
Going on.
you will go into the coaching hub, and over there you
Mm-hmm.
will click on the link. So
Okay.
a screen will open. Here you will see a lot of codes. Okay.
Okay.
So let me see if I can show you the demo. Okay. Now let me share the screen so that it gets clear to you. Is it visible?
Yes, it is. It is.
So once you will go to this encode decode activity now in your coaching hub, then you will be coming
Okay.
across a screen like this. So for example, you will find a statement, my career defines my worth. So you will have to select either of these two options. It is my encode and or it is not my encode. So encode, if you recall, is the negative code.
Negative.
Okay. So if you say select, no, it is not my encode, then what will happen? Another statement will appear. So my worth is a radiant sun shining beyond career, vast and unbounded.
Mm.
Okay. So then I will select no, it's my not and not my encode. Then another thing will come. Success in my field is limited to a few. I will never make it. Now, if you select
Oh,
yes, this is my
no.
encode. Then I don't have what it takes to start my own business. Are you getting it?
Yes, yes, got it.
The same way you will have to continue doing it. And once you have completed the stages, you will uh, come up with your top 6 codes and the
Okay.
corresponding e codes also.
Okay.
Okay. And once you have done that, then we'll move forward with the debrief
Okay,
of it.
done. Can you tell me the website name? Like, I have to search for it.
Check the mail, which is from arfinkhan.com.
Uh, okay. Arfi.
You will have less mails from him, but more from my side. So if you select
Mhm.
his name, you will get quickly.
Okay. I'll be
Okay.
back, right? Like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So in this activity may take you around 20-25 minutes. So it's okay.
Okay.
Do it. Once you have done, just let me know. We will resume.
Okay.
Yes, Venkatesh, are you
Yes,
done?
sir. Sorry, I didn't notice. I didn't notice, yes, that I got logged out.
Okay.
So, yes, done.
Done. Have you got your 6 baselines? Oh, sorry, six
Yes, I
codes.
got it. Yeah.
You write them down in your notebook, and you would have also got your corresponding 6 e codes.
Yes.
So write both them down in the notebook.
Yes, Lalit, done.
Okay. So now you can share what are the six end codes that you were able to identify.
Well, to be honest, half of them I don't even like. There are some like which are like proper, but out of which I can say out of these six, yeah, only one I don't agree because like I didn't have an option. I had to choose something.
Okay.
But like yeah, you can say 25% I agree on this. So the first one, I am destined to have same health problems as my family.
I'm destined to have.
The same problem, health
Okay.
problems
Okay.
as
Okay.
my family.
Okay. Got it. Next.
Next is my self, sorry, the relationships are too difficult and painful.
Okay. Next.
My self worth is defined by my achievements.
Okay. Next.
My feelings are a sign of weakness.
Sorry, come again.
My feelings are a
Mm-hmm.
sign of weakness.
Feelings are a sign of weakness. Okay. Go on. Next.
Failure, failure is a sign of weakness.
Mm-hmm.
And sixth one, money corrupts relationship.
Sixth one is.
Money corrupts relationships.
Okay. So which one you don't agree?
First one, like I
Tell the.
agree, but 25%, like marginally I agree. Like okay,
Okay. Got it. So now how it.
and yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. Go on. Go on. Go.
and also the fourth one, but this encode, my feelings are a sign of weakness. This was like you can say 6 months before. Right now, I don't feel that this is true.
Which is okay. Which is okay.
Yes.
That's perfectly fine. See, the
Yeah.
idea of doing this exercise was to identify what are the codes that are populating your mind currently. And when we are
Okay.
talking about codes, it is negative codes. Now, because of doing this exercise, if you have chosen something which you are not able to relate with, then we can keep them aside. Okay.
Yes.
So, if out of six, say four, are you really agree with that these are the encodes that are that you are experiencing currently, we will take them. And in addition to that, something which was not mentioned there,
Hmm.
but you experience consistently, that can also be included.
Yes. Consistency, right?
So, something, yeah, time and again, it comes to your mind. Yeah,
Like I'm not consistent.
you are not, I'm not consistent. So, that's an encode, right? So, you can add that.
So yes. Okay.
Your network is again, I think, having some problem.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible. You are audible.
And also, like failure is a sign of weakness. Of course, I have a fear of failure, 100%. But
Hmm.
at the same time, like it is like a you can say I hate to fail, but I realize the importance of failing. You can say that.
So, now if you have a fear of failure, then the
Mm-hmm.
encode could be I have a fear of failure.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah, so you can add that instead of what you chose, you can now add that. So, because this is a proper encode which is coming to your mind repeatedly.
yes, and
Step.
majorly encodes arise whenever I am thinking about going into a relationship or
Hmm.
like that is the like main thing right now that where I all my encodes are popping.
It's about your relationship.
Yes, yes, because I feel relationships
Hmm.
are too difficult and painful. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So, Now you have your six encodes in place with the two
Yes.
newly added ones.
Yes. Yes.
So what this activity indicates to you that out of so many, if you are able to arrive at these six, these are populating your mind currently. And with these
Mm.
encodes in place, uh, in whichever area you are experiencing them the most, it will be difficult for you to make a progress.
Mm.
Okay. Because whenever you are trying to do something or you are thinking, even thinking about doing, these encodes will be coming to you, acting as protectors and not won't be allowing you to move forward.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So the idea over here is if I ask you not to think into that direction or get rid of these encodes, it may not be easy for you because we can't control our thoughts. However,
Mm-hmm.
what we are trying to do over here is to replace them with e codes because e codes are
Yes.
empowering codes. So
Mm.
the idea is whenever an encode is visiting you, you can tell it, thank you for your visit, but I prefer my e code for better. So then you
Nice.
get your e code to replace it. Okay. So
Okay.
what we are going to do now, you have got your e codes from the system,
Mm-hmm.
but what I would like you to do is personalize your e codes. And
Okay.
what I mean by personalizing is we'll do it together now. So the first encode that you have got for yourself, and I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about the ones that you really agree with. Whatever you don't agree, let's not discuss right now. So let's pick up the
Okay.
first encode.
Relationships are too difficult
So relationships are too difficult. That is
and
an
tricky.
encode, and which is something you don't want, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So how would you like the situation to be? How do you want the relations to be?
To be nurturing and loving.
So you want the relationships to be nurturing and loving.
Yes.
Can you make it a little more interesting? Are there any
Um,
relationships that you really look up to, really inspire
like
you?
the ones which really like stimulate me intellectually.
Okay. Uh, any from the public life or in the real life, can you think of any such relationship that fits to your
Yeah.
criteria?
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
A lot. Like I enjoy relationships with like smart people
Hmm.
who who are not talking superficially or talking with more depth. They
Hmm.
have some depth in their character, like not those superficial people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy those relationships and which always challenge me to grow, are nurturing, are loving, and like are like, it's fun basically.
If we have to combine all these together and we have to form
Mhm.
a single statement,
Okay,
how will what will that be?
relationships
Hmm.
is amazing.
Hmm.
The right person. Yeah.
I can't hear you. I don't know whether you're talking or not.
Oh, you
Yeah.
couldn't hear me?
No, no. Can you could you please repeat? Yeah.
I was like relationships
Hmm.
are uh what to say? Relationships are awesome
Hmm.
with the right person.
Yes. That's the does that gives you a sense of empowerment when you think about relationship?
Yes, yes, it
Yes.
does give me. It makes me then I question myself, okay, what
Hmm.
is the what do you mean by the right person. So I have this criteria, and then yeah, gives me
So
more clarity and more.
can we make it simple that relationships are loving, real, fun, interesting, and
Challenging.
intellectually stimulating? Because that
Yes.
is what you are looking for from relationships.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Hmm. So you can
Yes.
add all these things what you are looking for and simply
Yes.
make it relationships are fun, loving, intellectually stimulating, challenging, and real.
Hmm.
So you may write it down. Once done, you may speak up of the second one. We'll discuss that.
Yeah. Done.
Okay, next.
My self worth is defined by my achievements.
Sorry, I could not hear you. It was dropping.
My self worth is
Ah,
defined by my achievements.
and what do you want?
I don't know. Like I feel it is right only. It is and this encode actually like makes me step out of my comfort zone and like helps me to achieve more things. I don't know.
Okay, let's look at it differently. So
Okay. Okay.
if you are not achieving,
Oh,
do you feel
then I'm gone.
worthless? You're
I
worthless.
feel worthless. I don't good at all.
So then it's an encode because you are linking your happiness to your achievements.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
And every time it may not be possible for you.
Yes.
Okay. So how would you like the actual situation to be?
I would rather, but I don't like. Yeah, the situation should be that I should be happy no matter how my like no matter what I'm achieving or not, like
Hmm.
irrespective of my achievements.
Hmm.
But there is a like I feel if I am happy, if I, for example, I'll give a small example to relate with
Hmm.
this. So while I was searching for a job, I came from Canada in Feb. So from Feb till April,
Hmm.
I didn't have a job.
Hmm.
So I had this big burden that I have done my MBA. I've done such graduation, such good graduation.
Hmm.
Yet I'm not able to land my job.
Hmm.
So wherever I used to go meet people, I was speaking normally only, but at the back of my mind, there was this burden. So this burden helped me push myself to like at least go have like what do you call apply for jobs, like give interviews back to back. Like
Hmm.
it helped me doing that. But at the same time, if I feel that if I have this e code, like okay, fine, there's no need to be sad, like not sad, but like be angry or sad. You can say that.
Hmm.
Then I think I would be very complacent. Like, I would be very lazy.
How about
I would be
something?
like, okay, fine.
How about?
Laid back, casual.
So we will form it differently. So
Yeah.
how about my self-worth is bigger than my achievements?
Mm-hmm.
How
Yeah.
does that sound?
Yes, yes, yes. True.
So
True.
now is not negating achievements or the importance of achievement, but
Yes.
you as an individual is not equal to your achievement.
Hmm.
Your self-worth cannot be defined by achievements.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. Achievements could be a part of it, just one part of it.
Mhm.
Because beyond that, what could be there? It could be your character, it could be
Yes.
your behavior, the kind of
Yes.
person you are, and other
Yes.
elements of life. Now, having known
Yes.
that the wheel of life,
Mm-hmm. Yes, makes sense.
Hmm.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, you can write it down. If you want to make it even more aesthetic or beautiful, you can do that.
Is bigger than. Yes, done.
Okay, next.
Uh, Money corrupts relationship. This is the last one.
Money corrupts relationships.
Yes,
What do you want?
I want it to be a improving factor. Like it should be a catalyst in improving others' lives.
Hmm. So money
So
is a great enabler.
money is a very powerful tool to improve
Hmm.
others' lives.
Money enhances relationships.
Yes,
Hmm.
done.
These are the three you have written.
Yes.
Any more that you would like to convert? So you wrote two more, na, that were not
Yeah,
part of.
but those
Hmm.
were just like those were the 2023 me. Like
Okay, not
I
right.
was feeling those 20 now I want to feel,
Okay,
get to that, like, I have a fear of failure, that is for sure. But I understand test your resilience and then you have to like fight back. So it tests your
absolutely,
character also.
absolutely. So so now with your three encodes and ecodes in place, what you need to do is
Yes.
every time these encodes are visiting you, you need to
Hmm.
replace them with your ecode. It may not
Got it.
happen one day. You have to practice continuously, and once you are able to
Especially
practice,
especially the relationship one I feel. Rest
so
I
whichever
think I
area,
can control it.
so
Yeah.
whichever area, so in relationship is one. Second, there would be
Self
times
worth.
in your career also,
Hmm. Yes.
hmm,
Yes.
where you will be having this feeling. Maybe when you are taken out of a project or something is happening, you will have that kind of
Hmm.
a feeling. So there also you need to remind yourself that achievements are not the only thing that define you.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
Got it. Got it.
currently you are getting only these codes, but now having
Yeah.
learned the process, what is expected that whenever in your life, doesn't matter
Hmm.
3 months, 6 months down the line, year, when you are into a situation where you get populated by these encodes coming to you, change this.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Every time you feel that these are the repeated codes coming to your mind, replace them.
Got it.
So that is what is required.
Hmm.
Okay. Because what will happen if you don't do that? See, encodes are protectors. They want to protect you from any harm. And that is why
Hmm.
what they do is they don't let you take action. So
Got it.
consider them like overprotective parents.
Yes. They
So
won't
my
let
child will,
you.
yeah.
Hmm.
So you need them for some time, but then they don't serve you the right way. So it's so we need to let go of them so that you can explore, you can try new things. Maybe things may not work out well, but it's still when you make an
Mhm.
attempt, you get some learnings.
Yes.
So that's the whole idea. Okay. So initially, what may also happen is when you are trying to practice these codes daily, sometimes you may get a feeling that I'm not doing this, I am not this, why I'm saying this to myself. So
Mhm.
which is perfectly fine. But as you already know, na, once you do it consistently for 20 days,
Yes.
it will get into you.
Yes. That is for that. That is for that. That is for that for sure.
So, so even if you face some doubts within yourself while practicing them, still do that. Gradually, the doubts will subside. Okay. Any
Makes
questions?
sense. No questions as of now.
Now, let's do one more small activity, which is an extension of this only. So, what I'm
Okay.
going to do now that I will be playing a small video for you. Okay.
Okay.
And this is my pre-recorded video. You will find me only. And this is a
Mm-hmm.
visualization exercise. So if you want to
Okay.
use your earbuds or something, you can do that.
Okay. 1 minute. I'll just bring it.
Ah, just get them.
Yes, that is.
Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So one, have you connected your earbuds?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. So what you need to do, sit on a chair or some place where you are sitting straight. Your spine is erect and your back is resting against some support. And then, okay. Now you need to close your eyes.
Okay.
Take a deep breath in your head. Say inhale when you are inhaling and say exhale when you are exhaling. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay. Now I am playing the audio. Listen to it and just follow the instruction. So you don't have to do any activity. Just close your eyes or open your eyes as being directed and then do the visualization as per the instructions coming to you.
Both your sides, there are beautiful trees. It's consider that you are walking through a beautiful pathway. On both your sides, there are beautiful trees. It's a beautiful scenery, and you are walking through that pathway. As you are walking, and walking, you reach a beautiful house. You look at it, feel curious, push the door, and get into that house. As you walk in, you come across a room. As you open the door of the room, you find an empty chair. You go and sit on that chair. As you sit down, somebody comes to meet you. As you lift your head and see that person, you are a little surprised. Why? Because that person is no one but you. Now, this person has come from your future and he is asking you to write your story. So, you start writing your story. How I would like you to write your story is imagine your future 5 years from now. If you continue to live the life that you are living with your end codes. I hope you remember the end quotes that we just discovered in the last section. Think of those 6 end quotes and think about your life. How is it going to be 5 years from now? Think about your career. How your career is going to be. What kind of work you will be doing. What kind of position you would be in. How much money you would be earning. Will you be helping anyone through your career? You feel excited as you wake up every day? What kind of relationship you are having with your colleagues? What kind of relationship you are having with your spouse? What kind of relationship you are having with your family? How are your friends? What kind of people you are spending your time with? Are these people helping you? Or these people are pulling you back? How much money you have earned? What's your wealth status? What's your total net worth? What kind of house you are living in? What kind of vehicle you are driving? Where are you living? Who all are the people in your neighborhood? Think about these things in detail. Look at each area of your wheel of life and think what kind of life it will be. Now you can move a little ahead. Think 10 years from now. Same scenario, same end goals. What kind of life it is. Think about each area and then your life in totality. As I'm counting backwards, keep on thinking about all these areas of your wheel of life and the kind of life that you are living. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now stop thinking. Now once you have done this, the same person, which is you, asks you to write your story once again. Now this time, you write your story or you think about it with your newly formed E-codes or the empowering codes. Let's do it once again. Now think about your future 5 years from now. With your newly formed E-codes, how does your career look like? What work you are doing? Where are you working? How do you feel as you go to your work every day? How are your colleagues? How do people look at you? What kind of health you are having? How do you feel mentally? How do you feel physically? How do you feel emotionally? As you move around, do you feel energetic? What's the kind of relationship you are having with people around you? How is your relationship with your partner, with your spouse, with your family members, with your friends and others people whom you are connected with? Think about all these areas. How is your fun and recreation? Are you investing in your learning? How does life looks like to you? An exciting adventure or boredom? Are you enjoying your life? Think about it with all these areas of your wheel of life with newly formed e-codes. As I count backwards, keep on thinking about all these areas and your life in totality. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now, slowly open your eyes. So, how did
You can open your eyes now.
Yeah.
Okay. How was the exercise for you?
It was good. Like, sure. Like initially, I struggled to visualize, but yeah, it was
Okay.
fine.
So towards the end, you were able to visualize?
Hmm.
I can't hear you. I think your phone is having some.
Yes. Hello.
Okay, got it. Now, while this is still fresh in your mind, what I would like you to do, write your story. Okay. With your encodes, what kind of live visuals did you see? And with your
Okay.
e-codes, what kind of visuals did you see? Are you getting it?
Just define. I can just define those in terms like is one word with one word.
Yeah,
Scarcity and abundance.
that's fantastic.
Depression,
Mm, mm,
depression, addiction
mm,
versus
mm.
fulfillment, joy, and self
Okay,
improvement.
okay. However,
And this is it.
yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, go on, go on.
No, please.
You were saying something, right?
Yeah. One more loneliness and
Mm,
then opposite. Like, not lonely. Like with people, having my own people. Like that's like
mm-hmm.
abundance and scarcity. That was the main visualization.
Okay. Now, what I would like you to do, and this is for your assignment today, is
Okay.
the way it was asked into the exercise now, that you look at each area and write specific things.
Okay.
So if you look at your career, if you look at your health,
Hmm.
so all the 8 areas
Got it.
that we have already discussed. So write two stories, one with your E codes and another one with your N codes.
Okay.
Okay. So the once you have done this, then we'll start the debrief of the same in the next session. Is it okay?
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah. Because I have to close it now because office is closing down. So
So
okay.
normally, like, it was a original session, like from 2 to 4, we would have completed the stories and then we would have
Sorry.
debriefed them. If it was like, so if it was from 2 to 4, then we would have made me write the stories and then we would have discussed the debriefing also.
Yes. Then we would have continued with the debrief. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No worries as such. I'll write it and next session we can do it.
Next session we will continue. That's how it works out. So before we sign off,
Okay.
anything you want to say or ask, please feel free.
I'm a big fan of visualization. Like I have been trying my best,
Mm-hmm.
but like I I take a reference from your video.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it called? Launch. Like what is it? The fun part of the brain. It doesn't let me focus initially.
Mm-hmm.
Then my wise brain takes over, and then it happens. But usually there is an interference of the fun brain, like, "Arey, chal na, what are you doing?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay. So,
Sometimes I try to self sabotage also the visualization process itself.
so your voice is not audible. Could you be a little louder because I can't hear you properly?
Yeah. So what I said was sometimes my
Huh?
fun mind
Ah.
it's it self sabotages my visualization sometimes.
So is it still happening?
Uh, it initially it happens, but right now it is in control, I feel. But yeah, what can I do to like mitigate it or like to improve this?
The thing is, if you are already working on it and it is helping you, then don't get too worried about it, is what I can tell you.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's already you are able to work on it. Now, if you may try to be a little too harsh to yourself,
Hmm.
then it may backfire also sometime.
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, I got it.
So give it some time,
Okay.
and I'm sure you will be able to overcome it gradually. And as I said, aim over here is not to go for perfection 100%.
Hmm.
The idea or the aim over here is to see even if I am able to do 80% or not. If 80% is happening, that is a good to go.
Okay. Then it's fine. Then we don't have issue.
Mm. So yeah, then it is not issue.
Yeah.
So just look into that aspect. And there are already too many things happening and you are making progress. So
Yes.
there's a saying that whatever you focus on expense. So keep your focus on what's going right,
Yes.
and whatever small things here and there are there, take into consideration, work on them, but don't be excessively focused on them.
No, got it. Got it. In fact, that should be my one of my anchors.
Yeah, so things like this, whatever is coming into your head now, and these write down those encodes and then convert them into E.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. So yes, it was a great session. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and the visualization process was also amazing.
Thank you very much for your time. Okay.
Yes.
It was great connecting with you after a gap of 2 weeks. So I think 2 weeks back is when we connected. So I will see you
Yes.
next week, and preferably we will connect at our usual time. Okay.
Yes. Let's hope that I don't have any trainings, but if
Uh,
I inform you this
yes,
time.
anything is there, then you can let me know. We will always plan it out. That's not an issue. Only request is try to connect from a place where you have proper network.
Okay.
Okay. Because technological barriers disrupt the communication. That's the only thing.
No,
Okay.
no, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah. Figure out a corner where you have a proper connectivity so that we can have a smooth and effective communication.
Yes, done, done. Okay,
So
Lalit,
all the
thank
very
you so
best to you.
much.
I will send
Yes,
you a fresh sheet today for your daily assignments. That will include the encode decode activity what we did today.
okay.
Okay. Sure. Thank
Yes.
you. All the very best to
Thank
you.
you, thank you, thank you. You also take care.